Hey everybody, and welcome back to Swords and Cardboards. I'm Bill,
And I'm Sarah.
and we are back with another episode. Tonight we're going to be playing a Blitz game with our characters from Tales of Aria. I've put together a Lexi deck, and Sarah, what have you got there?
I've got Briar, and I know I haven't probably know, but you did probably a lightning build, and I did an earth build. So
Well, I actually
I
did
think.
kind of a
Oh,
mix,
did you
so
mix it?
yeah, it's mostly ice actually, because I
It's
wanted to
mostly
try it
ice.
out.
Oh wait, that's right. I think I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
I thought you.
I'm using a little bit of both. It's kind of a mix, but mostly ice actually. So, but we'll see. I'm still using Voltaire though because that go again is kind of way good. So,
Yeah, I also. I'll just say I did not like that ball lightning
yeah,
when we did the draft. I was like, hated that. That was
yeah,
awful.
you can use them too. So,
I know I can. That makes me think like I should try a Briar
yeah,
lightning build at some point. But everyone seems to do Earth, and Earth is I like to try and use some of the cards I haven't really gotten to use yet.
yeah, absolutely. So this will be a good chance we're gonna actually play a game here, and we will. And now Norton is coming up, reminding me. This is just right when we start every time. That's all right. Okay, so I got that out of the way. But we're gonna do a blitz game. So I mean, let's get started. I'm gonna fire this
Watch my do
table
my
thing.
hey guys, so high tech here.
Yeah. Boom. There we go. All right. Oh man, I should have made it so your
I wonder if you can
tables
like
fit.
stack them on top of each other.
Does that look
Yeah,
good?
it's a good try.
All right. Okay.
We
So
have
now
time
we
to
can play our
finish future
game.
games.
I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, it'll work, right? That'll work.
Yeah,
We'll make it work.
we'll make it
So
work.
you can at least see our tables. It might be a little skewed due to our cameras, but you can see what's going on, right? Okay, so roll off to see who goes first.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, I rolled a 10, so a 10 should do it, right? Okay, I am actually going to go first. I'm cool with that.
Alrighty.
All right, so I am doing this new thing where I'm putting a die on top of my deck, so that way I remember to tunic each turn. So at the end of my turn, when I draw up,
It's a good trick.
yeah.
Ash.
So tunic for one, and then I'm going to draw four. Okay, and here we go. So let's see. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to pitch an Ice Quake for three over here. And then I'm going to use Voltaire by spending one to load up a Blizzard Bolt face up. And that I'm going to go ahead and give it go again until the end of turn. So this is this Blizzard Bolt has go again. And then I'm going to go ahead and spend one to fire that Blizzard Bolt at you. And I'm going to fuse it with this Ice Quake red.
Mm-hmm.
So there's my fuse card. And it says Ice Fusion. If Blizzard Bolt was fused, whenever an attack deals damage to a hero this turn, create a Frostbite token under their control. And it's coming in for 4 damage with go
4
again.
damage. Okay. Block
All right, so you're
4,
blocking
4.
blocking 4. Okay, sounds good. So that goes away. And then the next one I'm going to do.
So wait, did I get one of those ice
No,
already?
because it
Or is
didn't
that's just
actually hit you.
hits?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see. Yeah, if it's fused, whenever an attack deals damage to a hero this
Okay.
turn, so it's got to actually damage you in
Gotta
order for
damage
it
me.
to.
Okay.
Okay, and then because Voltaire Strike Twice has a 2, it's a 2 turn twice a turn instant. I'm going to go ahead and load again with a
Mhm.
Blizzard Bolt red. This time I'm going to give it +1. So then I'm going to go ahead and pitch that Ice Quake that I fused with earlier for 1. And I'm going to go ahead and fire that second Blizzard Bolt at you. And this one's coming in for 6. And because the previous Blizzard Bolt was fused, until the whenever an attack deals damage to a hero this turn, so it's still in play to where it would do
Oh, is it still
yeah.
fused?
This isn't actually fused. The previous
Okay.
one was fused, though. It
Right.
just says if Blizzard Bolt the first time was fused, which I did, whenever an attack deals damage to a hero this turn. So
Okay.
it would affect this arrow as well, is all I'm saying.
Okay.
It's just for the
Interesting.
rest of the turn. So it's coming in
Uh,
for 6, and if it hits you, it creates a frostbite token. And I have no
block,
cards in hand, no nothing floating. So
block for 2.
blocking for
So,
2, and so you're gonna
yep.
take 4.
hmm
Okay, so you'll
And
go
I have
down.
a frost thingy.
Yep, going down to 14 and getting your frostbite token.
Wonder if I've got one of those frostbite tokens here. I bet I do.
If not, I can
I
just
honestly probably do. I'm
remind
like,
you.
let me look in the cards from have
Yeah, I should have reminded you to have those
like
handy because it's not like
yeah.
I can hand you one, right?
Yeah.
So
Let's just take a quick peek in. Oh, this was
yeah, all it does is it just means you have to pay one extra resource for whatever you're gonna do next turn the first time you do it. So and then
yeah.
it goes
It's
away.
probably good to just have one here.
Yeah,
Hold
and
on,
I'll
hold
pull
on.
one out. It says, yeah, cards and activated abilities you control cost an additional resource at the beginning of your end phase, or when you play a card or activate an ability, destroy frostbite. So
There's a frostbite. I was like,
cool,
one of these old him dudes probably got one on the back of him.
cool. All right. So and I'll just leave that there next to Lexi, so that way we know that frostbites are coming in. All right, and that's all I got. And I probably did too much this turn, but it seemed like it was a good hand, so I used it. Didn't have anything to arsenal, but I'll go ahead and put the pitch at the bottom. I'll draw back up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to go ahead and place my die on top of my deck so I remember to
Yeah.
tunic next turn, and I'll pass it back to you. So you get a draw back up, which you already did. It looks
Yep.
like so.
Yep.
So you're good to go. Didn't you take? You took 4. That's right. You're
I
at
did. Yeah.
16. You took 4, not 6, because you blocked 2 of it. So, I almost gave myself too much
Okay.
damage there. Usually I cheat myself, but I'm cheating you this time.
Yeah. I'm gonna pitch for 3.
Cool.
I'm gonna destroy Plume of Evergrowth.
Sure.
I get to return a target Earth action card or Earth instant from my graveyard to my hand.
Cool. There was something in there you wanted to use, huh?
There was.
Cool. Oh, and did you pay an extra resource to do that as well because of the
Oh,
frostbite token? So you'd actually
that
have to
does,
pitch.
doesn't it?
You'd have to pitch
Uh,
4 instead of 3, wouldn't you?
yeah. Let me do
And you
that.
can go back if that changes your plan. You can go back and undo that if you need. Those pesky frostbite tokens, right?
Yeah. Wait. Uh, is that for the whole turn they all cost, right?
No, it's just the first time you pay for something and then it goes
Okay.
away. So it just
So
lasts for one thing.
there's So I had 5. That cost 3, so I'm down to 2.
It
Where's my
costs
2?
4 actually, so you're down to 1.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah,
Down to 1. Sorry.
it's all
So
good.
now this goes away, right?
Yep, it's all gone now. You've
Okay.
paid for it, so you don't have to pay for it again.
Okay. Righty. And then, so I'm going to,
Hmm.
I'm going to play Bramble Spark,
Cool.
red. And I do have an earth
Ooh, so what does that
to
give you?
fuse it.
Plus 3, is it?
+3.
Nice.
So the next action attack card you play this turn gains when you attack with this, deal 1 arcane damage to the target hero.
Yep.
And since it's fused, the next action attack card you play this turn gains +3. Go again.
Ouch, that's gonna hurt.
Yes, it is. Um, I'm going to destroy my Heartland Cross Strap. The next action attack card you play this turn costs 2 less. Go again.
Hmm.
And I'm going to play Burgeoning. So we're coming in for 9. 'Cause it's got +3.
Okay. Does that have go again on it?
It does not.
Okay. So we've got 9 damage coming in.
Replay your.
That's pretty good.
Oh, does. Oh, does this. If I played this,
Yeah, that
do
doesn't
these
count.
get. It doesn't count? Okay.
Yeah, that's a equipment.
Non-attack. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it'd have to be a non-attack action. But yes,
Right,
if
right,
you do
right.
2 of those
I
in a
was just
row,
like thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute.
yeah, it'd be cool if it was, because then you get one of
Yeah.
them lightning
Yeah.
tokens or whatever, right? So, or it's basically the go again one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. In response,
And you
coming in
also
for
take 1
9.
arcane damage too.
Yeah,
So,
so I am not going to block the arcane, so I'll go down to 19 there.
okay.
And then you got 9 damage coming in, huh?
Yep.
Yikes. Okay. Um yeah, we'll just take 9 and go down to 10. We'll see what happens here. Good one.
All right. And that's an embodiment of Earth.
Yep. Sure is.
And then I'm going to Arsenal
And pass.
card. And that's my turn.
Okay. Good turn it was too. Did 10
Yeah.
damage to me. That was a good one. All right, so I'm going to take my die off the top of the deck to tunic up to 2. I'm
Okay.
going to go ahead and let's see. I'm going to pitch a Blizzard Bolt for 3 here. And then I'm going to load up an arrow. I'm going to load a Chilling Ice Vein into Voltaire. And I'm going to actually give it +1. I am then going to play Weave Ice. The next ice or elemental attack action card you play this turn gains +1, and if it's fused, it gains Dominate. I'm going to go ahead and pay 1, and I am then going to fire my Chilling Ice Vein, which now has an extra +1 on it. It's going to be coming in for 6 damage. However, those 6 damage do not have Dominate because I do not have an ice card to fuse with.
Okay.
So it's just coming in for 6. And yeah, it's not fused, so it doesn't have any extra effects. It's just 6 damage.
If you hit me with that, I get a frostbite?
No. Nope. No frostbite. No anything, actually.
I'll take it.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and Arsenal. And then I will... So you're going down to 10, and then I will draw back up 1,
This embodiment of Earth goes
2,
away.
3, and 4. And
Okay.
then I will put a die on top.
Okay, we are going to play Weave Earth, yellow,
Okay.
cost 0. My next Earth or Elemental attack action card you play this turn gains +2. If it's fused, instead it gains +3.
Okay.
I'm going to pitch this Energy Potion for 3.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... Oh, I guess... Hold on. I should do this first, actually. I'm going to destroy Cracker Jacks. My next action attack card I play this turn gains a +1. Make sure... Keep that tracker out.
Okay.
And then now I'm going to pitch my Energy Potion for 3.
Yep.
I'll do that in order. And I'm going to play Stir the Wildwood. And I also have an Earth instant card, Summerwood Shelter, so it's fused.
Okay.
So I did not deal arcane damage this turn, so it doesn't gain +2 for that. But it is fluid, so it gains +2. So it's coming in for 5 with Weaver. If it's coming in an extra 3, so coming in for 8, coming in for 9.
Nice. Coming in at me for 9.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to block 4 of it.
Okay. I'm going to take my last resource pitch point here.
Yep.
Suckcliffe Suede Hides. I'll destroy it. Target attack action card gains go again. And I get to activate this because I've played a non-attack action card this turn.
Okay. Seems pretty good.
So you took 6.
No, I blocked 4, so I think I took
4.
5.
Oh,
right?
sorry, yeah. Wait, so
I'm at 5.
1, 2, 3, yeah, 9. So 5. You're right, 5.
Yep.
I'm not dim.
Yep. All right.
Wait, no, you're at.
I should be at 5 because it was a total of 9, and I blocked 4 of it.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right. You took 5. Okay. Blah. All right.
Because I was at 10. Yep.
Yep. So I'm going to
Yep.
pitch 2. And then I'm going to attack with Rosetta Thorn.
For 4, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so 2 of them I can't block.
If you played an attack action card, a non-attack, deal 2 arcane damage and then
Yep.
2 regular damage.
So I'm going to go to 1, actually. That's fine.
Right. Well, that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, and I get 2 embodiment of Earths
Yes, you do.
when you put.
Actually,
Yeah.
you get 3.
Oh, because the arcane damage.
Yep. And actually, did you do arcane damage with that first attack at all?
No.
Okay. Because you would have 4. But, yep, you got 3 of them.
I'm just gonna
So
put that.
definitely the arcane counts. All right. Well, we better have a good turn here because it seems like I'm probably going to die this next turn if I don't do something here. All right. So I'm going to take my die off the top of my deck, which is the best idea ever, to tunic up to 3. And then I am going to... I'm going to go ahead and use Lexi to, once per turn action, turn a face down card in your arsenal face up. If it's a lightning card, your next attack this turn gains go again. If it's a ice card, create a frostbite token. So I am going to show you an electrify. It's a lightning, so it has next attack has go again. And I'm going to go ahead and play electrify with go again. And if it's played from arsenal, I draw a card. So I'll go ahead and draw a card. Okay, that's not what I was hoping for. Just because, yeah, I'm just gonna, just because for the sake of us learning and to show you exactly how unlucky I was here, I do have several, and I mean several, over half of my deck is arrows, right?
Yep.
But I have drawn nothing but non-attack actions
Oh
and
no.
instants.
Oh
So I have no arrows to load into my bow right now, which is a real
no.
problem for Lexi. If you don't
Yeah.
draw an arrow, you're kind of out of luck, and it looks like I'm out of luck here because if not, I mean honestly, I'm kind of expecting that you have a sigil of suffering, even if I did shoot an arrow at you.
You might be correct in that.
Which if you're smart, and I know you are, you probably have one ready to pounce the moment I shoot you with an arrow, which would kill me. But even if not, you're going to get me your next turn. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just because in the game of Flesh and Blood, there is no forfeiting, right? You got to play the game out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just arsenal, and then pass, and then I guess yeah, just let me have it.
Alrighty. Let's see. How do I want to?
And sure enough, I drew up an arrow, which is kind of funny.
Oh, it's right, 'cause it's so much. Righty. Well, let's start with Bramble Spark, yellow,
Okay.
and I do have an Earth instant in my hand, so I can
Sure.
fuse it.
And then all you got to do is play an attack, and there you go. Because that one
Yep.
arcane
And,
will.
we'll pitch for 3
There you go.
to
Okay.
play Break
Good.
Ground.
Good game.
Woo!
All right. Well, yeah. So first,
Yeah, and I definitely had a sigil of suffering in there.
yeah, no, I mean that Sigil of Suffering Red. I mean that's an auto include for
Yeah, and actually,
Briar.
I think I have 2 yellows and 2 reds in the deck because this is a
Nice.
yellow.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
because it's that's right. We're playing with two of obviously because it's Blitz and not Classic Constructed. But yeah, actually, that is the card that I won my game while I was playing Viserai last week in Classic Constructed against Brett. So I tried my very first game with Viserai because I had the cards to play him. I just never got around to actually playing him, even though I always kind of wanted to. But Dorinthia, Lexi, Dash back in the day. There were just so many other heroes that I'm just like, ooh, look, a squirrel, right? so, so, so I finally
I actually
got.
feel like this
What?
is one of the first games where I actually destroyed all my equipment to use.
Yeah, no, you used, and especially the use of those suede hides, you did a really good job on
Yeah.
that. That was awesome. I feel like you're really catching on to the game, and you actually did much better last Thursday because we went over to Mana Merchant, right, and we played in a sealed tournament,
We got our
and
friend Michael to come out and
yeah,
play,
Michael came and
and
and hung out
he
with
bought a
us.
bunch of stuff like I did after playing the first time.
Yeah, so we definitely are paying where we play and got some good stuff at Mana Merchant. But yeah, it was a good time. I did really poorly because I kind of forced the fact since I pulled another Voltaire and I keep playing Briar in like every sealed and draft event I play just because it's so easy to build, and I usually do fairly well with it. But I felt like it was time to finally force it, and I just was like, okay, I got a Voltaire, let's do it.
Yep.
But I did not do well. I went 0-3. And
I actually,
yeah.
oh yeah, I actually have a question because I was watching. The other thing as I was prepping is I watched a couple try to. There's not many out there on YouTube, and now we can add to it.
Yeah.
Blitz plays for Briar, so
Yeah.
I could kind of get a just an idea of how she's being played and things I like tactics I should keep an eye out for and do.
Hmm.
But one of them I saw and I was waiting to kind of use it. I had it. I thought it would have been good if you were going to attack me. How would you use
Oh yeah.
this on defense? Like, because I could just play it as in my
Yep.
defense, but it's an instant, so it's not
Yeah.
like it's counting as a defense reaction.
It's not. And that's the great thing about it is there's cards that like what is it? Like Command and Conquer, or I think that it can get around those cards because you can't play defense reaction or
I
defend.
feel like it'd be really good on
Yeah.
dominate, right? Because
Yeah,
it's
exactly. That's
yeah,
where it's really good because you can defend with a card from hand and then bump up the defense of that card when someone
especially
dominates an
because
attack.
it doesn't work on lightning or ice, but it works on earth and elemental attacks.
Right.
So
So yeah, that's a
this is a
pretty good
good
card.
keep playing this list build and
Yeah,
see how
that
it
was the
works.
card in the actual pre-release that I got one of those cards, and I played against a Oldham player,
Hmm.
and I had that card that lets you fish a card out of your discard pile and reuse
Oh,
it. So I actually used that one turn when he dominated an attack and defended it all out, and then fished it out of my graveyard and used it again the next turn and
that's
ended up winning the
awesome.
game. So it was pretty much the luckiest draw to be able to do that, but it definitely helped me win that game. But yeah, the that card is definitely clutch, and that's the thing. I think Briar is so good, and she has so much at her disposal. Lexi, I feel like, is definitely a glass hammer and a lot more finesse, just because she doesn't have a lot to defend with. She's all gas, no
Yeah.
brakes. It seems like, and that's why I kind of feel like the lightning build is a better build. But I really want to try and make the ice build work because I know it can if I actually draw arrows, you know. But all right, you got time for one more, or do you want to call
Yeah,
it?
I got time for one
All right,
more.
let's do one more game, especially because I kind of stalled out there, and you know I know that I'm not that terrible at the game, but you made short work of me there, so it was kind of funny. But all right, let's try again. We'll
Back up to
go
20.
ahead and roll off to see who goes first for this game. I got Snake Eyes, so you're
I
probably
got 5.
gonna get a
Um,
pick.
I always really like going second. But I'll give it a show. I'll go first this time and see how it turns out.
Okay. All right, do your worst, Sarah. And I
Yeah,
mean
I
it.
know.
Really, do your
I
worst.
I will. I'm like, uh there's like I wish sometimes you wish you had sometimes um it's sometimes I find it a little hard to try and get that embodiment of lightning out. And I didn't get one at all last game, but
Yeah.
hard when you're trying to keep fusion in mind. Bloop,
Mm-hmm.
bloop, 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 bloop. All right, so we're gonna start with Weave Earth.
Sure.
Yellow. Next Earth Elemental attack action card you play gains a +2. If it's fused, it gains a +3. Go again.
Nice.
So we're gonna start off. We're gonna pitch for 3,
Mm-hmm.
and we are going to play Burgeoning. And dude, oh,
What's up?
I can't. I thought I could fuse it.
Oh
It's
yeah.
fine. It's okay. This is okay. We still want to do this. Um, so it's not play from Arsenal. So it's just coming in for 6 + 2. So coming in for 8.
Well, I mean that's still really good. So, all right. So, oh man. All right. I don't want to give you these cards, but I'm going to. All right. So,
Should have
we're
done
gonna go
that. Oh, I
ahead.
should have done that. Oh, wait, I can't. Okay, go. Yeah.
I'll block 8. So, giving you
All
3
right.
cards.
I'm going to take one more point. I'm going to destroy my Sutcliffe Hides.
Oh,
So
gonna
it's going to
go
give
again.
my attack action card go again because I have a non-attack card already in play.
Yep.
And then I'm going to hit with my Rosetta Thorn
Okay. So,
or
I'll
2 arcane, 2
I'll go down to
damage.
18 and I'll block 2. So,
Okay.
all right, it's
He's
my first
blocking.
first
Yeah.
turn, so I gotta do that, right?
Yep.
I can't take all that damage.
And then I'm gonna arsenal,
Okay.
and I'm gonna call that's my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna tunic, and then I'm going to draw up 4 because I am second player. All right.
So,
And
question: how often do Blitz games get to the point where you can use Fyendal's tunic?
um, they probably
Oh,
not
and I
as
get to
often.
create an
It
embodiment
depends
of
on if you're
Earth
good or
token for
not.
that. Only one
So,
embodiment because you blocked all my other damage.
yep, yep.
Yep. Okay.
I only took
The arcane.
the arcane. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, that's what I thought.
So, yeah, it just kind of depends. Sometimes blitz games can go longer. I'd like to make it to a turn where I could use it, but it doesn't always happen. But yeah, yeah. So far, so good here. Let's see. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and pitch a blizzard bolt for 3. And I am then going to load an arrow. I'm going to load a blizzard bolt yellow, and I'm going to use Voltaire to give it +1. I am then going to spend 1 and fire the blizzard bolt, which is coming in for 5, and I am going to fuse it with a Weave Ice Blue. So that's going to give it its ability, which is if Blizzard Bolt was fused, whenever an attack deals damage to a hero this turn, create a Frostbite token. And then, so it's coming in for 5.
Okay, I'm going to. Is it elemental or is it frost?
It's elemental.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out Summerwood Shelter.
Yep. So
So
are
it's
you
plus
going to
3.
block with anything else or just
Yep.
okay?
I'm gonna block with my Stir the Wildwood for 3. So
Okay,
blocking for 6.
so what you would do is you'd block first
Block first.
and
Okay.
then put the instant on top.
On top of it. Okay.
So how much is that total?
6.
Okay, I'm going to in reaction I'm going to lightning press instant. So it's going to come in, and since it's at 5, it's going to add +3 and take it to 8. Do you have any other defense reactions?
Nope, I don't.
Okay. So you're blocking 6, right? So you'd take 2 and go down to 18.
I have
and
a
then,
frostbite
then
token.
you get a frostbite token. Yep. And then I'm going to, since I don't have go again, I'm just going to arsenal. And then I'm going to pass back to you.
Alrighty.
Lightning press is definitely a must in this deck, even if you're shooting ice stuff.
All right. So it's my turn. All right. Going to pitch for 3. I'm going to play Bramble Spark Red. And I will pay my 1 to play it since it costs 0. And there goes my Frostbite, right?
Yep, exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I do have I do have an Earth action to fuse it.
Sounds good.
So next attack action card I play deals an arcade damage to the target hero. And then it's fused, so it also gains +3. I go again.
Cool.
We are going to destroy Cracker Jacks. So I get a +1 for my next attack also. And then I still have 2 left of my pitch, so I'm going to spend that to play Burgeoning. So 6, 9, 10 damage coming in.
Nice. Okay.
Plus an arcane damage. So one arcane,
Oh, yep.
10 regular
So
damage.
going down to 17 because of the arcane. And then you're coming in for 10. Okay. You know what? I'm going to actually just go ahead and take the 10 and go down to 7.
To 7.
Yep. And we'll just, because I want to do some stuff.
All right. I get embodiment of Earth.
All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to Lexi, and that is an ice action. So you will get a frostbite token right off the bat. And then I'm going to go ahead and play this Weave Ice, which says the next ice or elemental attack action card you play this turn gains +1 damage. If it's fused, it gains Dominate, which is pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and pitch a Polar Blast Blue for 3. I am then going to load a Flake Out Red for 5. And I am then going to... Do I give it go again or +1? I'm trying to decide here. I'm actually going to give it go again just because there's something I would like to do more. So then I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 to fire it. And so it does have a +1 on it from Weave Ice. And I'm going to show you a Polar Blast Blue, which is an ice action to fuse it. So it will have Dominate. And yeah, I guess Flake Out gains Dominate if it's fused. So I guess it's double Dominate, which is kind of funny. But yeah, it's dominated and coming in for 6 with go again.
So how much is it coming in? 6?
6 damage with go again. Mm-hmm.
Is it if I take damage, do I get a frostbite token?
Not from this one. Nope.
Okay.
It's just dominated,
I'm
which
gonna
means...
take it.
Yep. Okay, so going down to 12.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and load a second arrow. This is going to be a Chilling Ice Vein. And I'm going to go ahead and give it +1. And then I'm going to go ahead and pitch another Polar Blast for 3. I'm going to spend 1 to fire it, and it's just coming in for 4.
Does that have go again?
Nope.
Oh, it's a +1.
It's just
Okay.
has a +1 counter from Voltaire, so... And it's just coming in for 4 because it's a blue.
Now, does that one give frostbite too?
If it's fused, it makes you discard cards, but it's not fused right now.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I had to actually use my Polar Blast to fire it, so... So no frostbites or anything, just 4 damage coming in.
Gone to block for 3.
Okay. So you're going to take 1.
Take 1.
Okay. Down to 11. I'm going to actually just...
11? No, I'm down to 9.
Well, weren't you at 18 earlier?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
18...
And I took 6. So that took me to 12.
Yep, 12.
Oh, yeah. I did the
And
wrong
then
math.
you
I
only-
went the opposite way.
You only take 1, right?
Going. I
Yeah.
went and subtracted 3.
Yeah. But what I was going to do is it says whenever a lightning or elemental attack you control is defended by a card from hand, I may destroy Mark of Lightning. If you do, the attack deals 1 damage to the defending hero. So you defended with a card from hand, right?
So I'm going to take a damage.
So
Yep.
I'll just take it down to 10. I'm just going to use it right now because
Yep.
I don't know if I'll have another
Chance to do it.
So might as well tick you for that damage and get one. All right, and then that's all I've got.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of cool to see like the Voltaire Strike Twice still works with the ice deck and can still you can still go semi wide with it, you know. So we'll see if I survive another turn here. Drawing back up.
So,
And
I'm
back to
going
you.
to pitch. Well, I have to do that. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this. Pitch for two. I'm gonna spend one of those to play Weave Earth so I can take out my Frostbite, pay my Frostbite.
Yep.
So my next Earth Element attack action card I play
I feel like
gains a
you have
plus
a very
three.
consistent deck here.
Yes. And I gain go again. I will give out the shout out to the for the deck tech. It's if you YouTube it's their deck tech name is called Photosynthesis.
Yeah.
Um, didn't work great against Dorinthia, but I think I was still learning the deck, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is going good.
Yeah.
Um, so I have go again,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to destroy my hardened cross strap.
Yep.
So my next thing costs two less.
Sure.
Go again. I'm gonna use my last resource point to play break ground. Um, I don't have anything in my arsenal, so that doesn't do it. But I'm coming in with 6 + 3, so coming in for 9.
9 damage again. Yikes. Okay, well, I gotta block some of it. Alright, let's see here. Yikes. Alright. Well, I mean, I've had New Horizon here, but I really haven't been using it. There's probably a bunch of people that are gonna be like, you were not
Defend
using that
yourself.
correctly. So there's 9, 8, 7. Let's see, I gotta defend with more than that. Um, yeah, I'll block 4, and we'll see how
Block
that
4,
goes.
you said?
Yeah, it looks like I'm
Okay.
gonna block. Well, let's see here. Uh, yeah, we're gonna block 4 and take 5. Go down to 2. Danger territory here again.
Danger, danger.
Yep.
All right. That's my turn. I get embodiment of Earth.
Okay.
2, 4.
All right. My turn?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to tick up my tunic to 3. I am going to I'm going to go ahead and pitch a Frostlock blue for 3. I'm going to spend 1 to load up a Chilling Ice Vein, giving it +1. I'm going to then fire the Chilling Ice Vein for 4.
Is that frost or is it a
It's a elemental ranger action that's coming in for
okay?
3 and it's not fused. So just coming in for 4.
Okay. Let's do attack reaction. E. 3.
Okay, you're gonna block 3, huh?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and lightning press it. So that way
Okay.
I'm coming in for 7. Any other reactions?
No, I'm just gonna take it.
Okay.
So blocking
So
3.
it'll be 4, right? So you'll be
Yep,
down to
take 4.
6. Yep, down to 6. And then that's all I got because I had to block damage last turn. And then I'll draw back up.
Okay.
And we'll see if yeah, probably not going to happen, but we'll see.
All right.
When you swing for 9 every turn.
Are you ready?
If you put out another one of those Weave Earths, I'll just cry.
Well, how about a Bramble Spark?
Oh, those are good too.
And I got an Earth to fuse it with.
There you go. That works.
So next attack action card I play this turn gains deals 1 arcane damage, and it's fused, so that gets a +3.
Yep. And then
I'll then pitch this for 2,
Okay.
and then I'll play Burgeoning.
Yep.
So coming in for 8.
Okay, coming in for 8. Yikes. All right. All right. So +1 arcane, right? So I'm
Yep.
down
Oh
to.
yeah, and on arcane damage.
Yep. So I go down to 1 because of arcane,
Whatever.
and then it looks like we're gonna go ahead and block 8. So
Okay.
there's 3 of my cards.
And that's my turn.
Okay. During my turn, I could load an arrow with tunic, but I'm just gonna go ahead and let's see. Actually, man. Yeah, I guess I gotta just arsenal and draw up and hope I don't die, which is probably not gonna
Oh,
happen. But I don't have
damn
any way to
good.
fire the arrow. I could load the arrow, I just can't fire it. So yeah, man, Lexi is kind of difficult to play. That's for sure.
Okay. So we're
I
just gonna start off. Pulse of the candle hold.
okay.
So put up to 2 target earth, lightning, and or elemental action cards from your graveyard on top of your deck. Banish pulse of candle hold. Go again. It's
Okay.
gonna do that. Yeah, let's go. Why did I put that? I didn't want to do that. So I should go to my banish. So, okay. Top of your deck. Yep. Okay. Um, oh, that would just be mean.
All you got to do is hit me with 1 arcane damage, and you got
I
me.
literally do. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
if you have a bramble spark, just throw it down and
so
swing. So
I gotta pitch this for 3.
there you go.
I'm going to destroy Plume of Evergrowth.
Sure.
I'm returning an Earth action card or instant card from your graveyard to your hand.
Grab a bramble spark, play it, and I'm done.
So, going to pitch this for 3. Bramble Spark. Oh, no, I can't do that. Not yet. Can't do that yet. Gotta play Weave Earth first.
Okay.
Red. So, next Earth or Element attack action card gains a +3. If it's fused, it gains +4.
Nice.
Now I pitch for 3. I play Break Ground. I don't have anything in my arsenal, so 6 +3, coming in for 9.
Okay. No
Oh,
arcane though.
and that's actually so I played 2. I played 2 non-attack action cards this turn, so I got actually an embodiment of lightning
Oh yeah. What was
card.
what was the other one you played?
Oh, I should have done a different. Crap! I don't have enough pitch for. You're gonna be fine. You're not gonna take arcing damage. I didn't think about that.
Okay.
That was a mistake.
Well.
But
All
I
right.
would have, if I had remembered that, I would have picked a different card here.
So you're
That's what it
doing
is.
9 damage. You said.
9 damage. Yep.
Okay. Well, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, and I have to give you my tunic for 9. So that's the only way to stay alive because I've only got two
Oh
defense
no,
in my
I've
hand.
lost your screen.
Uh,
Your screen is loading for me.
oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Hang on, let me look real quick. Is it not
There we
showing?
go.
Is it showing up?
That's better.
Okay, good.
So you're blocking 9.
Yep, yep. I'm blocking 9, and then I can, for my turn, do
Oh,
nothing. So I draw back up,
right
and
back up.
yeah. Which, I'm just kind of hanging on for dear life here.
3, 4. Okay. Oh, that work. Oh, that'll be beautiful. Okay. Sorry, Bill.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right, this is the turn.
Yep.
Bramble Spark.
There you go.
I do have an Earth to fuse it.
Sure. And any
Um,
action card.
Now I'm gonna hit Weave Earth.
Oh yeah.
So, and then my last, I'm gonna pitch for 3, play Explosive Growth. So let me.
So yep, that'll kill me right there. Just arcane.
Yeah, it's gonna pause because this will give you Arcane.
Yep. And that'll kill me.
It's fused, so +3, +7,
Just
+1,
just to make it that
and
much
it also
better.
deals Arcane damage. So
Yep.
2 Arcane and like 10 damage.
Yep.
That was
Oh
that trick.
man. Well,
Woo!
yeah, that Briar deck is good. Well done. Good
Yeah,
job, Sarah.
I'm gonna go back to that YouTube channel and be like, this was a great deck against Lexi Ice.
Yeah. I actually made this one up myself, and you can probably tell that it.
I'm not fancy enough for that.
Yeah, I was trying to get creative, and I don't think it's as fine tuned as what you got going, which is awesome. But no, let's switch back over here to split screen, boom, and then we can taco about it. No, yeah. But yeah, Briar, holy smokes.
Yeah, that was a yeah. I'm gonna have to go back to that YouTube channel and say this was a really good deck to play.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to try it against other people
Yeah.
and different. Like I know I played Michael with this deck.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be
when
playing...
he was Dorinthia, but he was I only switched out one piece of equipment, which was probably what needed because what I had on there before just didn't work.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna probably be playing either Dorinthia or Viserai for Blitz, and it's probably gonna be Dorinthia just because I know that, you know,
that deck so well, yeah.
That deck is like my best, the one I know the best, you know. So I'll probably be playing that. But yeah, that was really good. It's kind of funny that, you know, I introduced my friends to this game and you and Mike come out and just whoop my butt, but but you know, it's cool though. You know, I'm not the you know,
No, but that's how you
elite.
get us in. It's like, give us
Yeah.
the win right off the bat, and we get that taste of victory, that taste of blood, and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
I
but
want to play more.
most of the channels I watch though, like if the guy that runs the channel usually whoops up on everybody else, and I'm definitely not that guy, but that's all right. That's okay. But yeah, Sarah, great job. It was really fun getting to play Lexi, and Briar is insane as usual. So it's fun seeing what she can do, and what you can do with that deck. So I know in November they're gonna start that Blitz League or
Yeah,
whatever. So that'll be
I
fun.
think November 20th for the local game store for us.
Yeah. So I think
I
we're
got
gonna
a
head down to Mana Merchant and see
I
if
got a cord with my husband to say, hey, I'm gonna be gone like a long time for that
yeah,
day.
yeah, Tiff, I'm gonna have to make sure and I let her know. And the good news is like, you know, I've been shooting all these weddings lately, so it'll be after wedding season. As long as somebody doesn't book me. There's always usually one or two brides and grooms that like book me in like November and December just out of the blue. And because I like money for
I was gonna say
cardboard.
that's awfully nice because like I feel like you gotta get as when you're planning a wedding, that's like something you gotta book way in advance
Yeah.
because they fill up so quickly for photographers.
Yeah, yeah. I like I've filmed weddings like the last 5 weekends now. So I'm ready for a break. This weekend I do not have a wedding booked, so I might actually get to go out and play an event at Mana Merchant on Saturday, which I'm excited about. So and watch a football game. so so
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm gonna just hopefully no sick kids this weekend so I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
enjoy it a little bit more.
Hopefully your littles get well, and then we can go hang and play nerd games. So, right on. Well, great job, Sarah. That was awesome. It was good
Thanks,
playing
Bill.
with you, and
It's
yeah,
cool to see Ice Lexi. You should try a lightning build and
I
See how
know.
she does with that next time.
I know. I wanted to go against the grain. That's kind of how I am though, because it's like, I don't
What
want
if
to
we
play
both
the
did a
meta.
lightning v lightning build?
Okay, that's cool. Well,
Lightning Briar, lightning Lexi
yeah,
head to head.
lightning rematch. All right, sounds good. Our next video will be a lightning Lexi versus lightning Briar rematch.
Yeah.
Sounds good. We've planned it. We've planned it. So, all right, I'll get to work on that deck, and
Yeah, same here.
yeah, we'll figure it out. But for now, so far Tales of Aria is super fun. I've been really
hmm
enjoying it. We've been doing like the sealed and draft events, and I feel like this set is really fun for that. And even just in the first edition, it's a lot of fun too because I got another cold foil last Thursday, so that just adds to the collection. I got, what is it, the blue suede vest or whatever it's called,
Yeah,
or
you got the one
yeah.
that
So that'll
I
be
know which one
cool.
you're talking about because I
Yeah.
originally you got the deep blue.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Exactly. So I got one of those, and so my cold foil collection grows. I did not, however, I did not go for the Rudy card this weekend. I don't know if you heard about that. So
No.
I am a patron on Patreon of Alpha Investments, and everybody's been talking about it on the forums there. But he was one of the very first uh, people to actually listen to James from Legend Story Studios and actually like carry his product and do a bundle for it. So they gave him a exclusive card, 1,500
Oh.
copies of it, and he
Oh.
sold them for $1,000 a piece. And he sold all of them, so he's like basically made
Wait, that's like
$1.5 million
1.5
dollars.
million?
Yeah, overnight.
Oh
So
my God.
so yeah, this guy like he's pretty ridiculous. If you ever get a chance, check out Alpha Investments on YouTube, and he's just like this very eccentric individual that knows how to make money and market himself very well. So, but it's kind of funny.
So
Um,
what is this card?
it's kind of it's kind of pretty ridiculous because um it's a card that a cartoon version of him called, I can't remember, it's like Rudy the Gem Lord or something like that. And it's basically the guys at LSS made a cartoon card of him that's not playable in game.
Okay.
It's just like a fun goofy card. So and and it's just something to like commemorate that he actually took the product and listened to James from Legend Story Studios when they were in their infancy, and allowed them to be featured on his YouTube channel and sold by his store and everything. So it's
I'm so amazed that people paid $1,000 for a card you can't even play.
yeah. You're not the only person that has that opinion, Sarah. so so yeah, I mean, more power to him if he can, market himself in a way that people will pay $1,000 for a single. Well, I guess there were 4 cards in the set, but the other ones were art cards as well. You couldn't actually use them in game. So I mean, I think it was like 5 cards in a box for $1,000.
Jeez.
So yeah,
Mhm.
we will see how that turns out, whether the price goes up or if we find out that this was a FOMO item that loses value fast. So I don't know. I mean, if it does, that's brilliant. And who knows? It could be like $3,000, $4,000 tomorrow, but I'm still not regretting not buying one because
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, if it went the other way,
I want to
that's
say, how are you going to explain that to your wife?
exactly. That's number one right there. Exactly. It's like I spent $1,000 on this card that lost value. No, not gonna do that. So I did mention it to her, and I said I was not going to purchase it, and kind of told her the story, and she was like, "Whatever, nerd," So,
I
but
do need to like get you money for Vestige of Soul and Phantasmal
Oh
Footsteps.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. So
Especially
yeah,
since I definitely want to work on a Prism Blitz deck and see if I can find a viable
yep,
Prism deck and then practice that deck.
yeah. Well, it's definitely going to be viable because Prism is at the top of the meta right now. Now that Chain has
Well,
been.
uh, but how good is she in Blitz? I can,
Oh
like,
yeah, I don't know.
because her play is all about building up, like, really, it's all about building up her auras.
Yeah,
And if you're playing Blitz, you're only getting like, I
I
mean, you
think
could have
it's.
games where you lose in 2 turns, or maybe get like 5, maybe 6
Yeah.
turns.
Well, it depends on if you're playing her as Aura Prism because she can do some major damage with the
With the shields, which is what
heralds.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
of doing. And it's
heralds.
just like coming up with a strategy with like prismatic shields and stuff to
Yeah.
get out as many shields as you can.
See, I
And if
feel
you
like
can get, I think it's Parable of Humility, the one that can double your damage with your auras. If you can
yeah,
get that out with prismatic shields and just attack with your
yeah. I think
Luminaris
like
every turn,
Arclight
it's good
Sentinels,
damage.
shields, and then
Oh yeah, and
build
Arclight Sentinel,
into
yeah.
build into a Cataclysm by putting heralds into your soul. So just get a whole bunch of stuff into your soul and then Cataclysm.
Yeah.
That's what I would do in Blitz, but I don't know. That's probably wrong because look at me, I just lost twice. So don't listen to
I
anything I say. I don't know.
I gotta do some research on it. I haven't. It's works works busy right now. We're in interview season, and
Yeah.
with class and home life, it's just like trying to find time here or there to watch a video or
Yeah.
read and find like what are people doing for their Blitz Prism treks and stuff, and
Yeah, I hear
what
you.
works and what doesn't. There's
Well,
this
yeah.
YouTuber Dozer who I
Dozer.
watched some of his other ones, and I
That's
really
neat.
like. He's the one that is like all about tank prism. I'm like, gotta watch his. He's been doing these piloting prism episodes, and he's been going into his tank prism build, and I like need to watch those. But they're like an hour long each, so it's just like finding time and uh time to pay attention and not get sidetracked.
Yeah. No, that's definitely, I want to just get some stuff built and figured out for this Blitz season. I think, but seriously, I think that
I think you're
even though I've got a couple cool Lexi ideas, I'm gonna stick with Dorinthia because
no, yeah,
yeah,
you've got a really good Dorinthia Blitz deck that
yeah,
is rough.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, and especially when you're playing against when I was playing against or Mike or whatever or whoever. I can't remember who I was playing, but I was playing him the first time in Blitz, and I was like, "Yep, this is Route. Route is ends friendships." you know, so yeah,
Jeez. Yeah, that's a really nasty build, but it'll be I Joe, like I'm gonna pull for you
yeah,
this split season. So I think you're gonna do really well with it.
yeah.
And then I don't
And I
know who's
mean,
gonna have a build to stop her because she's really tough with all those attack reactions.
yeah, and I don't know. I don't think that and clearly I didn't invent it. Tamron Cardwell, actually, one of the guys out there, Tamron, he kind of showed me a little bit of the ropes on how to play her because
Hmm.
he took Dorinthia to Chicago and actually won the
Oh wow.
constructed road to national events with her. So
Dang.
so he's really good at Dorinthia. So but
So
but I
did he actually go and play at Road to Nationals?
he did in Chicago and he beat all the guys from Chicago and won it. So
So did he go to Las Vegas?
yeah, I think he was
What
there.
did he place?
I don't know. I know that he didn't make it into like the top 30, but Michael that plays there,
Hmm.
I'm trying to remember Michael's last name, but he like made it in the top 30 or so, and he was playing Bolton with
Oh
Raiden.
wow.
Yeah, and he was really good with that Bolton deck. So it was kind of funny because maybe he made like 24th or 26th or something, but he got back and I played him with my Dorinthia deck, and then like I beat him once, and I was like, yes, I beat a top 26 deck or something like that. And then, But the other 3 times we played, he beat me, just so you know. But I beat him once. So
That's good. That's all that matters. Beat
yeah,
him one
exactly.
time.
We won't talk too much about those other games, but that one mattered. So, but yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing is like, you know, there's a lot of really good players here in Omaha to play against. So it's kind of like those guys are going out and like schooling people from everywhere else. So I don't feel as terrible when I lose to them, but I'm just kind of like every once in a while it'd be nice to win, you know?
Yeah.
So, which, you know, I went the last Classic Constructed event, I went 2-1, so that was fun. So, but
Hey, I feel
yeah.
pretty accomplished when I just beat you.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, yeah, I don't know if that's saying a lot, but you
Ah,
did.
well,
You did.
I'm still
So,
learning, but like I know I did play Tamarin at Thursday at the draft night.
yeah.
He was actually the last person I played, and I think one, I do think he drew really well for I think the second turn. He just destroyed me. Like I don't think we made it past two rounds. I think if I remember,
Yeah,
it was a very quick game.
he definitely does some things. So, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing some more, and it's going to be a good time. I'm excited.
Yeah,
So, rock and roll. I'm going to go to bed because I am
yeah,
tired. But
I am too.
yeah, I guess I'm still recording on this thing, and I should stop it. But yeah, signing off. This is Bill.
This is Sarah.
Have a great
Have a
one.
good night.
And we'll probably cut most of that out of there because they don't need to listen to all that jabber. But at least we got those games in. So.
Yeah, we got some good games in.
Rock and roll.